Episode 132. Yeah.
Well, episode 132, another podcast. Everyone, welcome back. Joined as always, it's me, George, and him, not George / Connor.
Matt.
He's too tall. Back to talk more pop culture, nerdy stuff, all the things that we can distract ourselves with while the world's still kind of on fire,
locked away.
Hopefully,
locked away.
Hopefully, anyone who's getting the vaccine in the older age groups, if you're listening to this, well done for switching your computer on. And I hope everyone is keeping safe and wearing masks and being well. Connor, how are you?
Staying pasty. Very pasty, very well. Yeah, I'm fine, mate. I'm just locked in on holiday, having the time of my life, watching so many things at once. I'm now kind of at that point, day 3, and I'm just like, what can I do?
You've probably been watching more things than me, because we're on the home stretch with Game of Thrones. We've got the finale tonight of the whole show. And I've not told her, like, the whole time I've just been like, I don't want to cloud your judgment by
dreading
giving
it.
My opinions on it. So,
yeah.
Then once it's over, I said I'll moan about what I want to moan about. But yeah, what have you been watching, mate?
You know, no choice then. Well, I've been watching, so I told you off camera just now, finally discovered The Office, and I get the fuss. Both versions, but I see why the US, because I didn't know the US is like 200 odd episodes. I just thought they were both equal length.
No.
I didn't know the UK one was so short.
Yeah.
So I did all of that yesterday, which I was glad to do, and then the American one, I did the first 6, so that's season 1, and then the rest of the seasons are, 20-something odd episodes. Yeah. So I'm literally done like the prologue, if you like, with the US.
Yeah.
So I've got
skip the bad bits of the US series, I think. Because Because, like we were saying, because a lot of American shows, if they're like adapting British ones, they'll essentially do the same episodes. You get that with like the In-Betweeners and stuff like that. And with that, that's what they started off doing. Like Michael Scott is a lot more dour and down in it. In the first 6, and he's quite miserable.
Right.
Whereas then went from season 2 onwards, they sort of go right, like they take the bits that work and they just run with it, and it becomes its own thing, and it is a completely different show, but still based off of like the one you love. So like you can enjoy both versions of The Office. It's not a bad thing, but the US Office, I think you're gonna have so much fun from season 2 onwards, man. You're gonna really like have some good laughs.
9, 10. Or 8 even? I can't think of the number. Is there what, like 9, 10, 11? Yeah.
And you get some good guest stars in the final couple of seasons, like Will Ferrell, Catherine Tate.
Oh, Catherine Tate, Will Ferrell.
Get some good stuff in there. But yeah, man, you're going to enjoy it. You're going to have a lot of fun with that. It's well made. It's made by people that like, and it's got Merchant and Gervais involved in at least an executive level. So. And maybe a little crossover with
I read that Gervais appears in an episode.
He does, yeah.
Yeah, I read that Gervais is in an episode, yeah. But is he in character, or is it just Ricky Gervais as Ricky Gervais?
Ricky Gervais as David Brent.
Oh, cool, good.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's only a quick thing.
Nice.
Just him and Steve
I'll look forward to that then. Oh, no.
So, yeah, just the bosses. So that's all good. Anything else other than The Office?
Series wise, what Ash vs Evil Dead.
Ash
vs Evil Dead. Yeah, first season. That was like a movie.
If anyone would love that show, it would be you, man. Because like you are a proper Evil Dead guy, aren't you?
Well, no, it's more my mate. Well, my work mate Greg. Shout out to Greg. He's the one that got me into Evil. He got me into Evil Dead. And then the 4K for the first one came out just before Christmas. And I ended up getting it for Christmas.
Nice.
And then the second film I had before, and so anyway, did like a double binge a couple of weeks ago. And then he was telling me in the meantime just to watch the series, and I realised it's on Netflix. So then I put it on Monday night, and then did it all in one go like a movie. I didn't finish till like morning, but it was hilarious. It's Campbell having so much more fun than he does in the actual films.
It's great, isn't it? Like it's all the best bits of them first 2 films, just with more Bruce Campbell being fucking mad. Because people often call you the Bruce Campbell of pasty shit.
Oh, the Bruce Campbell of pasty shit. I'll take that as a huge compliment. Speaking of Campbell, Bubba Hotep is a film, well, the best B movie I'd ever possibly seen.
Mm-hmm.
He's Elvis and JFK is a black man. That's all I'll say. And I'm not being racist, that's actual part of the plot. Bruce Campbell is Elvis from the dead. 2002.
Ooh.
Yeah. So, same year as Raimi Spider-Man. Remember that? Yeah. Same year as...
Are they connected?
No. No.
Damn it. That's a shame.
No.
That's a missed shared universe, that is, isn't it?
Oh, I don't know. I feel like watching Darkman, like a Raimi superhero thing before Spider-Man, was meant to be inspired by Batman. He wanted the rights to Batman. Imagine if we got a Sam Raimi Batman.
Can you imagine? That would be sick. It'd be campy. It'd be more campy.
It'd be more horror than Tim Burton. It'd be more horror than Tim Burton. Possibly.
The best of both worlds, to quote famed philosopher Hannah Montana.
Hannah Montana?
Yeah. I'm not singing the song because I don't want Disney to sue me. But yeah, that's some stuff you've been watching. Brian Blessed got the vaccine, if anyone was worried. That's something I'm happy about because I saw that.
Okay.
But do you want to see the size of his face mask?
Yeah, go on then. Go on then. Bloody hell. That's a neck mask, mate.
If someone just was like, I love how Brian Blessed's face mask is the size of a riot shield. It's like,
it is, isn't it? It's a riot mask.
It is. I love Brian Blessed. I hope we get to speak to him this year. That'd be nice.
That'd be sick. With the mask. He needs to wear the mask.
Baloney! In Texas.
Baloney!
If you could interview anyone from Doctor Who, past or present, who would it be?
Tennant. Instantly Tennant.
Really?
David Tennant. Or Matt Smith. Or Paul McGann. Or Colin. And then John Barrowman. They're my top 5.
John would be great.
They're my top 5.
Yeah, can you? I think Paul McGann would just be like a wealth of knowledge. Just let him speak for like 4 hours.
Yeah, never get old.
So they made me wear this wig. It's fucking horrible.
If it was limited to the companions, I've already said Captain Jack, but I mean, Sophie Eldred, Ace is still around. I'm trying to think. Nissa, I can't think. Mickey, Noel Clark. I don't know. Let's have a chat with Mickey.
He's gone on to do a lot of things, yeah.
Yeah, Mickey, Ricky. I don't know. Yeah, Mickey.
It's Mickey. Eccleston would be great, but
he'd be relevant too because of May. Yeah, return.
Yeah, I can't wait for Big Finish. I think I'm going to have to get into it this year for multiple reasons that we'll get into. Should we talk about the Marvel stuff like we normally do?
Absolutely.
Okay.
It's almost upon us this time. By the time this episode comes out, Marvel season would have begun. 18-month gap would have been gone. At last, disappeared.
On Friday.
Into the void.
2 days for us.
Yes.
2 days ago for anyone listening to this.
But not one episode. Not one episode. We're getting 2. 2 episodes. It's a real victory. It's a real victory.
And then 7 more weeks after that, isn't it? Ends.
7 weeks. Wait. No, 8 weeks. Because it's 9. But wait.
9 episodes.
I can't count. Yeah, 8.
So it'll be 7 more weeks.
Yeah, I can't count.
A week before Winter Soldier.
Yeah. Yeah, so we have a 1 week gap, and then we'll Winter Soldier.
Falcon Winter Soldier. That's going to be sick. So we're finally getting some. Like we've said, we've missed it, but it's nice to have a breather and actually miss it.
Yeah.
So that's
and it's going to get the viewers up all year round. It's going to get the viewers up for Disney Plus. It's going to get the viewers.
We gained 2 subscribers and lost 1. That's the pasty sheep way.
It's the motto way of life. Oh,
it always is.
People with their robot
disappeared as well. So I think maybe it was an inactive account. Maybe I don't know.
Possibly. Yeah. We'll never know. We'll never know.
Because the unboxing's doing well. That's more like 37. I don't know.
Okay.
Don't keep count. Marvel news. Karen Gillan, Dave Bautista and Chris Pratt have all arrived in a hotel in Australia, quarantining for 14 days. before they start to film Thor: Love and Thunder.
Yeah.
That was
Okay.
on the 8th. So it'll be out on the 22nd. Does that work out?
Yeah.
Next
22nd.
Friday?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes. It's the 22nd next week.
So next Friday
Yes.
they'll be out of their COVID quarantine and able to get on set and carry on filming. So now all of the Guardians, as Guardians of the Galaxy, are in it. Because we knew Pratt he was confirmed, but now we've got Batista and Gillen, and
Bautista.
the good thing that is that Bradley Cooper can just record it at any time because he's Rocket. So Rocket's not real, so you don't need to be on set. You just need to stand in. And same for Vin Diesel as well with Groot. So you've got the main bodies there. It's going to be good.
What do you think the storyline will be for Volume 3? Because
He'll get killed off in the first 5 minutes.
Oh, and then it will lead into Suicide Squad.
Yes.
Guardians will be part of the Suicide Squad.
It'll
be the crossover.
But not the game, because the game looks like shit.
No. 2023, I don't know. It's not this year, that's all I know. It's not this. But a game that is out this year is Evil Dead. A new game of Evil Dead's in development.
And we're getting an Indiana Jones one.
Wait, sorry, say that again. I didn't hear anything you said.
Indiana Jones game, innit? You shared that thing.
Yes. Oh my god. Yeah, that was last night. Yes. Oh my god. Yeah, that bloody hell.
Does that mean?
Bethesda are publishing it. Yeah. Well, because I read about that Battlefront 3 on EA. They're developing it. The actors are returning back to their studio this week, so Battlefront is still with EA. So then this will run probably parallel with it.
So actually do like games akin to what, say like Fallen Order, something like that maybe?
Yeah, because they want to make that a trilogy, or at least have a sequel. That got updated this week for Series X and PS5. I think the frame rates have gone from 30 to 60, and I don't think it's quite 4K, but it's not 1080p anymore. If you've got your enhanced setups, the game's better than it is before. I've already 100%ed it, but I went back to have a 5 minute fun around, and I kind of wish I didn't play it on the old machines now, because it would have been a blast to play it on the new one. It's nice. It's good. It feels right. It feels right. I might. It feels good. It feels better. Yeah, on our upcoming Twitch channel. Link down below.
Twitch.tv/PlayStation coming soon, very soon. She-Hulk may also feature not just Daredevil, as was teased by Kevin Feige, because as he said, well, she's in, law enforcement, so you never know who she's going to end up bumping into. Wink, wink, nudge, nudge, blind bite. I
haven't read anything about She-Hulk, so this is going to be news to me. So
Kristen Ritter possibly returning as Jessica Jones in She-Hulk. What do we think of that?
Yeah, or if not Kirsten herself, Carrie-Anne Moss, because she was the actual. She had her own firm, Jerry Hogarth, or Hogarth Industries, or whatever it was called. So she's, I don't know,
Foggy, isn't she?
Yeah,
Foggy.
If not Jessica herself. Oh yeah, or Foggy. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, one of those two. If not Jessica, but yeah, I'll be down with that anyway.
Like we said before, we'd love them. If you're going to bring one of them back, you might as well bring them all back. Because I can't
just
imagine
give Vin Jones a chance.
Being Luke Cage.
Oh, and Mike. Yeah, exactly.
Vin Jones does deserve a decent script, doesn't he? Could make all the difference.
Yeah. Anything under Feige can. Same with Favreau and the other guy who does Mandalorian. Favreau and Filoni. Yeah, bloody hell. Yeah.
I think like Favreau, Feige would listen to those things and do everything within his power to maybe do those ones in their own way. Like, it might not be just a direct continuation. It might be almost like General Ross in Civil War, like completely different character to how he was in Hulk, but still the same guy, to bring Hulk back into the fold of the MCU.
And it's just another mark for the fans to go, oh, I know you. I see what you're doing there, Marvel. I see you. Like, it's just another cool visual gag for the audience to actually sort of get excited about, hyperventilate a bit.
Also, apparently,
it's a fun Easter egg.
Maybe reviving Punisher as well. So John Bernthal hopefully not done as well. I think all that core cast of the Defenders would be great to see. Just to have them be there and it not be all a waste of time. Be like, yeah, those stories you loved, they might not count in their entirety, but these versions of the characters are what you love. So here we are. Let's carry on. Let's make a good Defenders series.
Let's actually make a sequel, the Revengers.
Yes! With Hulk. They can all make jokes about
the Revengers,
the Defenders, the Avengers, the Ravengers.
Yeah.
Whatever.
The Ravengers.
They could think of. So yeah, that would be nice. Little surprise. We officially got confirmation from Kevin Feige about our favourite. Nice cat. You look very evil. I've been expecting you, Mr. Barn.
Whoa! What do you mean evil?
You were stroking your
it's
cat.
It's not Blofeld. It's not right. It's not a white cat. Oh, no, you scared her off.
What's your cat's name?
Trixie.
Ah,
like I say, I wasn't trying to react, but she's literally been biting this headset the whole time. Like, I've tried to keep this still, but she's literally been whacking the wires around. She's bitting it into it. Little bugger. She's evil.
I meant you looked like an evil villain, not like your cat looked evil. She looked gorgeous.
Oh, thank you.
Deadpool 3 will join the MCU and stay R-rated.
Way! Yeah,
Feige.
Good.
Ryan Reynolds quote
Himself.
tweeted the IGN article with, full disclosure, I showed them Spider-Man 1 and 2 and told them it was Deadpool 1 and 2. So it's not going to be it's seemingly going to be a Deadpool sequel and maybe called Deadpool 3.
Good.
If it's got a
Deadpool with an E, 3 instead of an E or whatever. Yeah.
I wouldn't mind if it was like subtitled, like, because those ones, as long as those ones still count and they'll make a joke about it in there somewhere. It's good that it's staying R-rated because you would have lost a lot of what makes Deadpool and Wade Wilson work in those movies.
Oh, absolutely, yeah. Like, it's a good thing. Good job, Feige.
He's gonna
done
be
for being honest
star,
as well.
isn't he, of the MCU going forward at the minute.
Oh, absolutely, yeah. King.
Whether or not he plays in that sandbox as regularly as we like, I don't think he'll be mixing with everyone as much as be like an Iron Man, be like in every movie or whatever. I think it's going to be a lot more him.
He might just be like the king of post credits, like say Stan the Man Lee, R.I.P. But he might be the next kind of occasional thing to stay after the credits, maybe. He'll just have a little. Maybe he'll do like a piss take movie review about the movie you just watched, and he'll just be like, "Well, Asian man does kung fu. I did kung fu before it was cool," or something absolutely bonkers like that.
What do you mean a Black Widow movie when she's dead?
Yeah, exactly. That type of a line out of nowhere. Be like, wait, what? Yeah.
No, that's a good idea. Maybe having
Disney Plus cameo
seeded through. Oh, do you reckon they got the money for that though? Because he's going to be on the biggest contract. Exactly. But they freed up a lot of money now. They haven't got RDJ and Evans, so
yeah,
and he'll be the big draw. They've got all their. We know roughly like they have their plans like every 5 years ahead, don't they? So we know at the minute
they're up to like 2026. That's roughly where they've got things at the moment. Yeah.
With X-Men obviously not on the immediate slate, so maybe after that, or to be revealed.
Yeah.
I think maybe like you said before, like you've shared things like where it's going to hopefully be seeded and then come into it eventually.
Yeah, I think as long as we literally get teased, maybe shown eventually by Avengers 5, which has also been confirmed by Feige yesterday, saying there are going to be more Avengers movies. Just a case of when they're going to sort of fit with everything. And as far as we know, I think the latest slate for 2022-23 is what? Thor: Love and Thunder, I want to say, or the Doctor Strange movie. They're right at the end of everything announced.
Thor: Love and Thunder.
They're right at the end of
the last one. Isn't it? Because they haven't.
So that could be the end of Thor. That might be the end of Thor, maybe Phase 4. Possibly.
Yeah, but obviously, like when we did the brief discussion about Disney Investor Day, they obviously announced like Ant-Man 3, Black Panther 2, Captain Marvel 2 that haven't confirmed. Because originally it was like, no, they're in Phase 5 with Blade, but obviously stuff moves and changes because Phase 3 ended up being 11 films. whereas the previous ones were like 6, and even then it was meant to only be 9, and then it like obviously films got split and moved and changed, so it could change. But it'd be nice to sort of have a phase where it's almost like you're starting off in a reflective way with Black Widow being in the past. It's like reflecting, changing, you take stock, and then 5 you start building up. Maybe Kang becomes such a problem in Ant-Man 3 that it leads to them confronting all the Avengers, and Avengers 5 at the end of Phase 5.
Yeah.
I just want Phase 4 to end with a Fantastic Four movie. I think they're just, synergy, all the numbers.
Oh, exactly. He's in it. Yeah. Phase 4, Fantastic Four.
It makes all them artwork bits from Spider-Man Far From Home, the 1, 2, 3 question mark. We can't wait to show you what's coming next. Not just Phase 4, but a Fantastic Four.
No, yeah.
Then by the Tower, man.
Do you think Eternals might have more cosmic clues as to where all that stuff? Because there was a thing I read saying about Silver Surfer, Galactus, even Fantastic Four.
It'd be nice to see it.
All sort of shoved into Eternals. An Easter egg, maybe, or two. I don't know, but
maybe it could, because I think it maybe see where Galactus comes from in terms of him as a being in the cosmic universe, and maybe we see a Silver Surfer, not like a full on cameo, but maybe just like a glimpse
model.
Like them on the ball, just zooming.
Maybe we just see a surfboard. Maybe it's like an exhibit somewhere. Maybe it's some alien artifact on one of the planets the Eternals are set on, and it's just a surfboard.
Or maybe we see...
It's just a surfboard.
Maybe we see the man who becomes the surfer. Like, we're on the planet before he becomes the Herald, so we see
without knowing.
Before he is.
Maybe. Is there any so the cast, whoever's in that movie, is there any unannounced roles that, if you get what I'm saying, are there any other actors that haven't got unannounced roles yet? Yeah.
I'm not 100% on that, no. Be nice though if we had little Nora and Rad, because they could recast it anyway, even if it was just like a conversion of reference it in some way.
1 minute scene, a 5 minute scene, exactly.
Oh, Eternals is going to be the best place to do it, if not Thor: Love and Thunder / Guardians 3 or Guardians of Holiday Special.
Ooh, yeah.
Happy Life Day. It's a
hopefully that'll be a good prologue, but also a nice special return to form for Marvel.
See, now where your cat's sitting, she looks like your beard.
What do you want? Look, the camera's here. Look, turn your head. The camera's there.
Everyone say hello to her.
I think she just wants. That's the thing. I'll shove it. She ain't even looking. She's not interested.
She's not bothered. She's comfy. Leave her be. So yeah, that was the stuff about the X-Men. Deadpool.
Bye.
Daredevil and Defenders boss. Daredevil and Defenders. The MCU revival won't be ruled out completely, says Kevin Feige.
Good.
Like we were saying about
that. That's nice to hear. That's nice to hear. Yeah, good.
Here's the DC thing for you. Is Danny DeVito returning as the Penguin in The Flash?
Oh, that's a bit... Ooh. So, if yes, then are they going to sort of... Because it's a time travel movie, and we're obviously going to see Keaton as Batman, hopefully, but... Oh, I don't know. Are they going to sort of recreate Batman Returns? Like... Because they're going to hop from universe to universe, or are they just going to recreate Batman Returns and just go...
Yeah.
Let me show her a French flipper trick.
Punches him.
Yeah, exactly. And then they both look...
While Danny DeVito's filming Sonic.
It's all connected.
Keaton as Bruce Wayne.
Oh, that was great.
And even though technically they're in the Marvel universe, because it's like Fox are owned by Disney, like he runs through, punches Frank Reynolds.
That'd be incredible. That would make my day if that actually happened. DC.
I'd actually care about DC.
You've got one thing to make that fun.
Or for the first
That'd be amazing. Or for the first time, yeah.
Well, first time in the DCU, Tom. I found that thing you sent. The run times. So yeah, like you said, 90 9 episodes, 30 minutes each.
90 episodes, Jesus Christ.
Maybe, because we don't know. Some of these are going to be limited series, aren't they? Some of them may get a season 2. But I like that it's basically these are the origins. Then they go into the films like Miss Marvel, like the is it Emil Villani's playing Kamala Khan like she's already confirmed for Captain Marvel 2.
Yeah.
Which is nice. 6 episodes,
Yes. Yeah.
40 to 50 minutes each for the Falcon and Winter Soldier. 6 episodes, 40 to 50 minutes each for Loki. 10 episodes of She-Hulk, 30 minutes each. That's 5 hours.
Good.
That's all right. And 6 episodes, 40 to 50 minutes each for Moon Knight. But yeah, I like that.
Moon Knight.
It's like the Mandalorian thing. Like I like how an episode of the Mandalorian doesn't have to be a specific length. It's not like Doctor Who where they were all 45 minutes regardless. Like
No, that's what the article I was reading. That's what the article. What are you doing? Oh, bloody hell! Vicious cat. Bloody hell. Yeah, no, but I read about Loki possibly. They're even possibly working on Loki too. I keep reading that someone behind the scenes is supposedly not leaking Loki too, but they are shooting as of like this second, supposedly working on them too.
Yeah, because they're finishing principal photography for that one, aren't they? And then it goes on to Hawkeye's continuing. Hawkeye's, I think, either at the beginning or in the middle of that, we said, and then it will be principal photography on Miss Marvel, which we don't have a runtime.
Do you think that will still meet? Do you still think Hawkeye will still come out this year? Hopefully, providing the world ain't more shit in it. But
I think more likely maybe early 2022, but I'm not
22
fussed because I feel like we're gonna have a lot of Marvel regardless of whether it actually comes out in the cinema or that this year. So
yeah,
we might be.
Are we grateful for anything?
I'm
just grateful for anything at this point.
Looking forward to WandaVision.
It'll be an experiment. I think looking back at it though, I think it's the best. It's hopefully one of the better decisions to start off with the weird stuff, and then we'll eventually get to like you say, this phase will be about the new characters and the new era and like all the different sorts of films that we're going to get, and then we're going to return to the old and what we all know and love, and hopefully that will all build to what will come in phase 5 and 6.
We're doing something familiar.
yeah, definitely familiar, but are also changing it up. For all the new members that didn't do it first time around, the Muppets.
Yes, the Muppets. I just read a tweet that was like, Uncharted is now a movie, Indiana Jones is now a video game. Where they've swapped.
Yeah.
Get Nolan North to play Indiana Jones' voice. Or Troy Baker, because they're apparently the only two people that work in voice acting.
Yeah. Very much, yeah, still.
Last little thing is Harry Lennox is confirmed as Martian Manhunter in Zack Snyder's Justice League.
Oh, cool.
The guy who originally obviously
Isn't that from Supergirl though, that image? That looks like Martian.
I don't know. I don't watch Supergirl.
No, you did the first season, nothing cool happened. You're not missing much. Really not. Oh, bloody hell, Cat, what are you doing?
I liked Arrow back in the day, and then it just made him Batman. But yes, so that's all that stuff. Should we talk about a good little bit of news that we've got going on?
Isn't everything good?
In the Dark Dimension.
Oh, the Dark Dimension. Yes, the Dark Dimension is a cool Doctor Who fan-made. Yeah, if it was made for the 30th, it was made.
Yes, it was originally to be. So, back in the days of yore, not our, but someone else's, 1993 to be precise, the 30th anniversary of Doctor Who, there was meant to be a band. It's ended up being abandoned, but not in terms of the Legend of Shada getting re-released every year. No disrespect to Shada, but I just don't. I don't see the hype. Apart from Tom Jones shouting Shada, that's the best bit about it. Yeah, so the Dark Dimension was meant to be an anniversary story / sort of reimagining, reintroduction into the Doctor Who world. It is being reimagined itself by the wonderful Billy Garrett-John. If you don't follow him on Twitter, he's great. He does a lot of things that are good, including this. And he's been kind enough to let us cover this in terms of covering like the press and that. So Connor's gonna, as being the number one audio man, he's gonna be first point of contact with me as well. So I think the first episode is scheduled for the 23rd of January. Anything we cover straight away, I think 2 or 3 days will give you a spoiler free, and then we'll get into full blown spoilers because we don't want to ruin the story for you. Because everything that we know about this it's going to be great. The cast is I should have pulled the cast list up. Let me try and do that really quickly.
Yeah, I legit don't. Other than the Doctor, it is multi.
No, I don't think it's multi-Doctor. No, it's not.
Maybe I'm looking.
Yeah, part 1 arrives Saturday, 23rd of January. So he's got some things that I did ask him some stuff if he wanted anything covered. Got a brief message to run through. I'm just going to try and quickly find the cast list for it because he's got some really it's a lot of YouTubers that have come together to sort of make what looks to be a really high quality fan made audio drama, and I'm really looking forward to it. Like I've never dived headfirst into anything like Big Finish yet, but I feel like this is going to be on the level of it. So I'm just trying to quickly find it, trying not to say too many things. What do you anything that you want to say, like what you're going to do with it? You just because I know we want to break it up into parts and stuff.
Yeah, like I say, parts. I might do like the Game of Thrones thing. I don't know. I'm trying to the thing that I think about is how I'm going to do it as a video. But all I have to do really is record. If I just record my voice, give you, like you say, a part to part full on what happened, but spoiler free, and then send you it over, and then when we both listen to it, we can do a review, like a podcast together. We can both convert it. If you haven't,
we get a face to camera kind of thing.
And then get the guy, have a chat with the guy, and we can
if hopefully
he's up for it.
I told him that this is the one we're going to cover it in. If Billy does get time to chat with us, that'll be amazing. But
it'd be cool.
He's a very busy man, so I'm not. I understand a lot of people are going to be after him and his wonderful face. There's some artwork that has been released. If you check out Pharos Features, like the Pharos project, the big telescope he fell off, which is I think it's a great name.
It's on Twitter.
Yeah, on Twitter, Instagram.
Instagram.
I'm literally looking through so many different things. I'll go straight to the. I don't have an Instagram. I do have a Twitter though. I apologise for all this silence. So artwork covers done by one of them done by Ryan Tempest, one of them done by David Burgess. So you got stuff like that.
Right.
It's all these ones have been released, so I'm assuming I can look at it. If not, we'll be taken down, struck on the record. 4 days ago. 4 days ago.
All right. Okay. Yeah.
Well, actually, I do believe it's multi-doctored. I don't know.
No, because I had the TARDIS Wikia thing. It said unproduced story. That's what made me think, oh no, am I looking at the right thing? But
yeah, you were. Sorry. Do you want me to read the cast list out to you? There is 4 Doctors.
Go on.
So we've got Matthew Toffolo, Jonathan Carley, who is obviously doing War Doctor Begins, Big Finish.
Ah.
Billy Tracy, Elliot Crossley, and then for the other cast, there's a line, so we know they're not Doctors. We've got Chris Walker-Thompson as Oliver Hawkspur, Laura Jane Hunt as Ace McShane, Ellie Collins as Summerfield, Dominic G. Martin as Fleming, Christopher Johnson of Big Damn Cast and CBBC fame as Devish, Sophie Isles as Everett, Will Carlisle, aka Mr. TARDIS, as Mason, Miles Taylor as Snyder, Sylvie Mendez as Zola Adebayo, Stella Starb as the Inquisitor, and also starring Josh Snares. And it says, coming soon.
Okay.
Also featuring Ross Wilson, Ashley Gillard, Harvey Smith, Joanna Paul, Zach Garrigus, Eddie John, Zoe Garrett, Sam Michael with Anne. There's a lot of people. Lovely. Anne Collins, Aidan O'Connor, James Woods, Jenny Sher, Jessica Sharleaf. Hope I'm not saying anyone's names wrong. I do apologise. If anyone wants to get in touch that's in this cast, please let us know. Olivia Fishwick and Billy Garrett-John as the Daleks, Cybermen, and Ice Warriors.
This does sound alright. I like that.
So check out at Pharos Features on Facebook and
Pharos
Twitter.
Features.
Pharos Features, yes, with a PHAROS and then Features with an F. Wonderful Billy Garrett-John and all that team working on that. We can't wait to listen to it on January 23rd with everyone. We'll do spoiler free. What would say? A couple of days, and then spoiler full. And we'll talk. And if anyone working on it, like to have a bit of a chat about it while we give our opinions on it. I'll be quite a novice because in terms of audio drama, our expert here is Connor, so I'm going to enjoy what he has. I'm
really disclaimer. I'm really not an expert. I've not listened to
Dick
Finish
more
properly.
Than one. That makes you more of an expert than me.
Yeah, yes. I own about 900. I've only listened to about 50. Put it that way. I don't own 900. I'm making figures up.
Are you in it? Have you not told me you're in it?
No, who knows?
Are you playing Richard Herndl? It's easy
as pie.
Just thank you to Billy and everyone at Pharos Features for getting us involved in it. We really can't wait to talk about it. The light's on. He is Richard Herndl himself has walked in the room.
It's the TARDIS.
Good gosh, Susan, it's the TARDIS. Yes, Billy's message. So basically, what it started off as, because I did. That's the main thing we want to get into in this, because obviously we'll get in our series about the Dark Dimension. Hashtag Dark Dimension.
Hashtag Dark Dimension.
It started off as an exercise in script editing initially, just to see if he could work on the existing script, deconstruct it, see how it was structured, and then within about a fortnight, he'd finished the first draft. Thought it would be a shame not to do anything with it, because it's such a fascinating slice of Doctor Who almost history, which is very true, because it's one of the few stories that were so far in that we never got, like that, and the Paul Majan series, like things like that, are the only sort of bits that are like, this is almost what got made. It's far more interesting to me than things that were just kicked about on the script stage. There were location recce's done, effects, test shots, actors contacted, like the really horrifying. Was it just concept art for what the Cybermen they wanted them to look like? They were literally just more just almost like painted like silver. It was really sort of Lovecraftian kind of thing.
I've got it like this.
Yeah, that. That is horrifying.
Yeah, that is the image.
That's from the.
They are original.
Creepy. What they wanted in the Dark Dimension, the Cybermen to look like. Test shots and actors contacted, and it didn't happen. And to me, that made it even more elusive and interesting. You can almost half imagine exactly what it would look like, which was what spurred me on. And that I really enjoyed writing particular scenes and thought, oh, I'd like to do that bit. So, taking a slice of Doctor Who history that we knew about,
very nearly.
Yeah,
definitely
gone in depth onto everything about it and has put his own obviously twists on the bits that weren't, or like maybe I've never known the whole thing what Dark Dimension was going to be, so maybe I'm assuming there's bits in there that logistically a lot harder to do than others. And there's also, he's writing his own Doctor Who story, so he can do put his own things in there and sort of weave it all together to create a nice merge of the old and the new. As I punch the microphone and everything that it's attached to.
Yeah, like modify it, I don't know, tweak it. I can't think of the exact phrase I want to say, but yeah, like make it more accessible in case it was one of those convoluted, methodical ones. More easy access. Tweak it.
Yeah.
That's
that. That's the Dark Dimension. So
Dark Dimension.
set your calendars for January 23rd, which at the time of recording is 10 days away. So we look forward to listening to part 1, and we hope that you do too. We'll be linking it as we talk about it, and linking to Billy's channel and all that, and profiles and all that stuff. We try and do it, but we're gonna have to look professional, Colin. That's the worrying thing, is we're gonna have to be really professional about this.
I'm gonna have to wear a suit. I'm gonna have to get it tailored.
Please wear a Tom Baker scarf.
Yeah.
Hello. We're to talk about the dark dimension. No.
Dress up as Paul McGann.
Phoenix.
I could do. Everyone could do Eccleston. Everyone has a jacket.
Hello.
Hello.
No money. But yeah. So once again, thanks to Billy and that for getting us involved. Like, you know, we really appreciate this opportunity to hopefully not let you down. So.
Yeah, exactly. The opportunities. Yeah, But yeah, I'm blessed.
Yeah,
I'm nervous and I'm blessed.
Yeah, if you want to get involved by talking to us about Dark Dimension, obviously talk to the guys that actually made it first, because they're great and they look better when they do this kind of stuff.
Yeah.
But they can email us about that and any other thing they want to hear talked about.
At the Nerd Bible contact. Just Nerd Bible contact.
nerdbiblecontact@gmail.com for that. And where can they, what is their Twitter, Instagram and Facebook handle?
Pasty.
Doesn't know his own company name. It's Shambles. But do that. If you have anything Dark Dimension related, do send it in your subject feed so Connor can maybe filter that into one of his episode breakdowns. Part 1.
Yeah.
Part 1 spoiler free will hopefully be up within a day or so of it being out. So hopefully we'll aim for the 24th. Give him enough time to digest it, and we'll talk about it. And
what day? What day is the 23rd? Out of curiosity.
The day of the 23rd, darling, is Saturday next week.
Oh, I'm working, but yeah, I'll definitely.
Yeah, if you listen to it,
I'll make it.
We'll work it out around.
I'll listen to it like on the way to work. I'll listen to it on my break. I'll listen to it on the way home from work. Yeah. Yeah.
Listen to it in a car, in a boat, in a plane. Well, you can't get on a plane or do any of those things because you've got to stay at home. But do listen to it indoors.
Not yet.
And try and stomach us if you can. The same time next week. As always, I've been George. He's been Connor.
Absolutely.
Thank you very much.
Hello, Doc.
We'll see you next week. Bye-bye.
Stay pasty.